everybody, Yom Tov. Welcome to It's Time for Tarot, and I hope you're all having a good day today. Today's reading is for our lovely Llewellyn Bissell. So hi Llewellyn love, I hope you're having the best day that you can possibly have. You've asked me to give you a general reading today, just to find out what's going on in your life and what you can look forward to, that sort of thing. So I just wanted to show you that I've lit the candle, right? I've already smudged everything, so that's been done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my own personal Gilded Tarot for this one. These are the ones that, that I generally use for when I read for people. And I stepped out and did the Tarot Familiar for Jessie the other day, but it was just what I felt called to do. So in this instance, I felt called to using this one for you. So I hope that's okay. And then I'm going to follow that with the energy cards and then with a spirit animal card. So without further ado, Llewellyn, I'm now going to start shuffling your cards. I'm going to ask Spirit, the universal energies, what message that, or messages that they have for you today. If you can have any guidance, any messages, any words of encouragement for Llewellyn, please. Now, Spirit, most respectfully, if you would please come forward and with any messages for Llewellyn, because I am generally feeling that Llewellyn is in very great need of guidance, and she needs to have an indication of what the future may or may not hold. And, you know, I'm not a psychic, I'm an empath. All I give to you, Llewellyn, is what I'm being made to feel from Spirit. I feel, I know it sounds strange, but I feel images and words that come to me, and then I just feel that these are things that, you know, hopefully I'm interpreting them properly, so I can pass the messages on to you and hopefully give you the answers that you're looking for. So if we can have some guidance for Llewellyn, please. Some guidance for Llewellyn. Anything from Spirit, please. Some guidance for Llewellyn. Oops, there's one. There's one out straight away. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what's in the middle of the deck. Oh, we've got the Magician, which is there. So I'm just going to pop that there. And then we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and we've got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I'm just going to put that one beside the first one. The first one that jumped out, I love the jumpers, are the Lovers. I hope you can see that okay there. That's the one that came out for you. So now I'm just going to go ahead and choose some more cards for you. Well, I'm going to choose them. I'm just going to take them out as they come. The next one is the World. You can see that there, okay? The World. The next one is the Devil. The next one is the Chariot. Goodness me, you really are. I mean, you saw me shuffling these cards thoroughly, and you're getting nearly all major arcana. So, I can't tell you the last time I had that in a reading. The next one you've got is Judgment. They're all in the upright as well. Oh, and the last one is the Ace of Cups. There. So, let me see what I'm picking up from here for you. So, oh, I've got a case of the sniffles today. Right. Just going to have a better look through with my glasses. Maybe when you get old and you start to need these things more and more. Right. Okay, so in the middle of the deck, you got the Magician, Llewellyn, and the Magician was in the upright. Now, the Magician is, when you think about a magician, what comes forward is sleight of hand. And, you know, at the bottom of the deck, you are tied, the Eight of Swords. I want to tell you what I'm being made to feel here. I'm being made to feel that you are literally, your hands are tied. They're tied in front of you, they're tied behind you. If you were sitting down with your hands over your knees, they're tied over your knees. You're sitting on them tied everywhere, which way that your hands could be virtually tied. That's just how it is. I feel as if you're a prisoner of somebody else's making. And I hope that makes some sense to you, Llewellyn. I really do feel that something happened, and I am feeling within the last couple of years, certainly. If it wasn't in the last year, actually it might be within nearer in the last year, I would say, is that something happened that you were honestly hoping would, I think, financially set you free. And unfortunately, it didn't go the way that you'd hoped. And yes, Kat, thank you. Yes, I know, Mummy's busy. Sorry, the cat's chippering in today. I do feel that how can I put this? You got some news that, although you were half expecting it, it still pulled the rug out from underneath you. And it left you with, what am I going to do now? And I do remember from us talking before that you have a very strong faith. You know, you have a great love of God and of Jesus, and I know your faith means, I mean, it means so much to you. But even though you've got your faith, and it's normally sort of your spiritual spine, so to speak, if that makes sense. I get the feeling that you sometimes wondered, where was God when this was going down? And I want to tell you this, I do feel that I feel a sense of being cheated, because you see, I don't just read these, oh, well, I've got these one at a time. They give me an overall picture. And even though you've got the devil here, the devil is all about manipulation, right? And double talk. It's strange that you've got the magician, who's known for sleight of hand, for what goes away in one hand comes up from another one, and from behind him, and everything's working under the table and behind closed doors, and there was some kind of manipulation going on. And I actually do feel that you weren't treated fairly. I do believe that you were manipulated into accepting a situation that I think it was a case of heads I win, tails you lose. You know? And that's what I'm getting from this. I also feel that your progress in the past year, it's been slow but surely will win the race. But you are having to do things that normally you would never have thought of yourself as doing. And I want to tell you that, you know, there's... I know you love your home, and I know you love where you live, but sometimes I wonder if you've ever thought about just upping sticks and trying someplace else. But I really do feel there's too much love of where you are now, of home and of family. And, you know, to all outsiders looking in, Llewellyn, you've got a good life. And this is what people outside of you looking in would see. They would see a woman with the whole world at her feet, who's talented, who always seems to be happy, always has a smile on her face, always believing in her faith. But I'm also feeling that you've really suffered hard from depression, especially over the last 2 years. I feel that there's been moments your world has been incredibly dark. And I don't mean ultra, ultra dark. I just mean you haven't seen any light. You haven't seen anything good when you've tried, desperately trying to get back on your feet. You're having to do other things that normally you would never have considered. You honestly believed that you would have been allowed to have continued where you were. And when that rug was pulled out from underneath you, that I don't think you've ever truly admitted to anyone how much that affected you. I also feel you haven't always had it easy, Llewellyn. I would say there's been particular times in your life that's been really hard. And you've always worked incredibly hard to get to where you've needed to be. So for this hurdle that you thought you'd overcome, and then slowly but surely it was chipped away at, because the final outcome, it's almost as if you expected it. Am I right? I keep getting the feeling that the final outcome, it was almost as if you half expected it. But you were hoping at the same time that it wasn't going to happen. And that you would get the justice that you deserved. But in the end, it didn't happen. Now, I do want to tell you that I am being made to feel that although you might not see a day of the people who pulled the rug out from under you, it's almost like you're going to be reinventing yourself. And it's a case of, it's looking at things that normally you wouldn't have thought that you could be any good at. And the fact that your moods, when they felt low and when you felt dark, you thought, how am I ever going to do this? Who's going to help me? Who's going to help me get through these periods? You know, I've got bills to pay. I've got no money. I've got to sort this out. And yet, I do feel that you're over the worst. I do feel as if you've got, even though it may sound only figurative to you, but you do have the sun in your face. You can overcome being manipulated. It's like you've seen the face of your enemy. And once you see the face of your enemy, it's just as good as knowing what the name is. You know exactly what you're going to do with yourself and not let these setbacks define who you are. That's not what you're about. When things have gone wrong for you in your life, you've not ever let them define who you are as a person. In fact, I want to also tell you that you've gone out of your way to let people feel that they can find their own justice. I feel that you've done something I also want to say, like a safe haven. I feel that you've done something to give people a safe haven. And I think that's incredibly important. I also feel that you've done an awful lot to bring people hope. And I want to tell you that that's going to come back to you. All the good things that you have done, even when you felt at your lowest, you've still put other people before yourself. And I want to tell you that's so incredibly important. Now, when it comes to finances and work, I had hoped that I might have seen more pentacles in this reader, but I don't think that's where Spirit is directing you in this. I want to tell you that Spirit's making me feel that you can conjure up anything that you need. You know, if you ask, then you will be shown a way to get what you need. And don't forget, it's not the things you want in this world. You're given what you need, not what you want. And there's always a reason for that. So whenever you ask for anything, you don't say, if you don't mind, I want such and such and so and so. You say, I need, and then go on and say what it is that you need. And if Spirit and the universal energies think that your requests are good for you at that particular time, then you will be given what you need. I feel at the moment, what you're doing at the moment is what you need. And I also feel that you're looking for something much better. I do feel there are opportunities to get better. I want to tell you that what you're doing at the moment, you're on a stepping stone to something better. I also want to tell you that I'm being made to feel, I'm getting the words weekly, part-time, but it's a step up to, well, if I can sell this or do that, instead of just going from week to week, not knowing what it is you're going to get. I feel there is going to be a steady flow of income starting part-time. Excuse me, sorry, that's just my phone. Yeah, I actually do feel that. And I do also want to tell you that, you know, when I ever see the Eight of Cups in a reading, cups are always about emotional things. And I also want to tell you that I think you know exactly what cup half full and cup half empty is. And you are very much a cup half full person. It can be difficult for you at times, believing that when you're feeling very low. But considering how much good you do for other people, I would definitely say that you're a cup half full person. Because you can find the positive in things, Llewellyn. You can have your low moments, yes, you can feel very low at times. But when you come out of that, you can pray and you can feel God. And I want to say to you that you can definitely feel Jesus around you. I don't know how that feels. I'm Jewish, so I don't know what that feels like, but I'm being told to tell you that you can feel Jesus around you, especially when you pray. And I think it's important for you to know that. I want to tell you that you do have a loving family. I want to tell you that you do have, you've been saying for a while that you'd like to have a good friend. Well, you know, I'm here and the Haveners are here, and if you would like some good friends, we're here. All you've got to do is say hello, and we'll say hello back to you, and then we can get a good chat going between all of us. So don't ever despair about having friends. When you're in the Haven, you are never short of friends. We'll all talk to you, Llewellyn. Now, I want to move on and see what we've got when it comes to your energy card. So you've got more here ready. So I'm just going to... Oh, these are bigger than the last lot. Oh, my hands are going to handle all of these. But anyway, could we please have some energy for Llewellyn, please? Thank you. We've got some energy for Llewellyn. That would be lovely. There's a message here for her, and we'll give her an affirmation. That would be great. Thank you. Come on. Let's have a jumper. Oops. Come on. Oops, oops, oops. No, that's far too many, sorry. That'd be about half a dozen, that would be no good. I don't mind one or two. Oops, there's one. There we go. Oh, right, you've got two. No problem. Right, so the first one that you've got is your third chakra, the Archangel Shemuel. You can see that okay? And the other one that jumped out is the door to personal healing and happiness. You see that? So I'm going to read out both of those to you now. Right. Let's see, 37. Right. The powerful Archangel Shemuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, which it is, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. And the affirmation, Llewellyn, is, my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. And the next one, the door to personal healing and happiness. This is a new beginning in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush, rainbow-lit spring with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results, so make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. And your affirmation, Llewellyn, I am strong, focused and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it? Really pleased about that for you. That's lovely. Just going to pop them back in their box. Right, and then the next one we've got is for your spirit animal. Oh goodness dear, these ones are much easier to handle, thank goodness. Just pop that over there. Right, okie dokie, here we go. Please can we have a spirit animal for Llewellyn, please? A spirit animal. One that will give her some guidance, which will be fantastic. Thank you so, so much. A spirit animal for Llewellyn, please. A spirit animal. Should give her some guidance, a message, something that she really needs to hear right now. Spirit animal for Llewellyn, please. Please have that spirit animal. Anyone at all. Whenever you're ready. Spirit animal for Llewellyn. Oh, there's one. I'll take that one. Oh, a butterfly. We've got a butterfly. 153. A butterfly. All right. This is being fragile and frustrated and needing a daily routine. Sorry, I haven't shown it to you. Beg your pardon. There you go. There's your butterfly. Right. Now, the energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, whether it's a meal, something to practice, or prayer, done at the same place and time, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. And the reasoning behind this card is you're undergoing great change and transformation. I think there's a theme going on here, Llewellyn. Don't you? I think there's definitely a theme going on here. So, that was your spirit animal. Your butterfly. There you go. Quite colourful. Pretty wings. You're going to be emerging from that cocoon, love. But at the moment, it's saying you're going to be surrounded by good friends. Or what have I just said to you? You're in the best place to make friends. Like I said, I'm here. There are all the other Haveners here who are more than happy to offer you the hand of friendship. So, I think that will be wonderful for you. I'll just pop them away there. So, having said all of that, love, I hope that I've been able to maybe give you some guidance today. I hope that whatever has come through from Spirit has meant something to you. I hope you liked your energy cards that jumped out for you and your butterfly. And I hope the messages that have come through from both of them help to give you some guidance, help give you a way forward, and to show you that, if you are thinking of moving, if you are thinking of coming out of your comfort zone, you're not alone in doing any of this. You're going to be supported all the way through. You are going to be stepping up. You're not going to be there like this time next year. No. I can see movement for you within months. I'm not quite sure in what area the movement is. I am thinking it's something with the home, and I'm thinking it's something to do with finances and work. But that's what Spirit is making me feel. Because I'm not psychic, unfortunately, I can't give you any more than that. I just feel and sense things. If I could definitely tell you more, if I was able to do tarot as a psychic, then I'd definitely be able to help you more. But unfortunately, this is all I can do. But I do hope it meant something to you. And I want to thank you very, very much for letting me read for you today. And it's been an honour and a pleasure. I do hope you like your reading. If you could please let me know what you thought of it. And all criticism, constructive criticism is welcome, because otherwise, I won't learn. If there's anything that I've said is wrong, then that's my fault because I haven't interpreted it properly. If I have got some things right, then that's all down to spirit. It's not to do with me. It's because I've managed to hear spirit properly and interpret the things that I was made to feel. But if I have got things wrong, then that's down to me. And I can always reread for you if that's what you'd like me to do. So, on that happy note, I'm now going to blow out the candle. So, the candle's now out. Thank you again very, very much, Llewellyn. And thank you to all of you who are watching this. And if anybody would like a reading, just let me know if you want it in public or in private. And I can go ahead and do that for you. No problem at all. So I want to say, Llewellyn, God bless you. And I'm wishing you a great day or evening or afternoon or whatever time of the day it is that you watch this. Then I just hope you're having the best day possible. So I want to say bye-bye to you for now. Bye-bye. And take care. And take care, everybody. See you all again very, very soon. And my love to you all. Bye for now. Bye.